Yeah. What it do?
What it is, family.
Listen, welcome to the DZone.
Y'all had to miss us.
It is November 1st.
Yes.
I am your girl, D Nice.
And I am your boy, Mr. Strive and Succeed himself, Korran.
Already. Listen, we have an awesome show for you all tonight. Listen, first of all, we're going to talk about what we did over the weekend because we literally turned up.
Literally.
All right. We got some crazy ass news.
Already.
Okay. We got the Killer Sports.
Already.
All right. And then we also got a special guest all the way from the DMV. And he got some tricks and bags and he got some stuff to tell us, capturing certain celebrities. You know, especially this guy that just got out of jail from DC.
Yeah, my
So we're definitely going to talk about that. And we're going to recap some hot topics.
Okay.
All right. What you got for us?
Man, so for right now, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is definitely got to be the crypto.
Let's talk about it.
And the reason why I say this is because a lot of people didn't think it was going to be back up to 60K, but it is.
And you're talking about when you say crypto, because, we're definitely going to go to a show where we talk about,
more crypto in depth.
Yes. When you talk about crypto, I mean, that's a little, when I hear it, I be like, it sounds so much. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
But when I say crypto, we gonna keep it easy, and we just gonna talk about Bitcoin.
Okay, Bitcoin.
So Bitcoin was earlier this year. I think it dropped down to close to like 29,000. A lot of people started jumping out. A lot of people started counting it loose. So I still stay down with it, but now it's back up to 60K. So anybody that stayed down made a nice amount of money.
Okay.
Made a nice amount of money.
Is it something like stocks?
Something like that, but it moves way faster. A little something like that.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to bring to you the sports,
All right.
So far,
yep.
A lot of people was counting Green Bay out the first game because they lost, but they've been on a 6-0 run ever since then.
Okay.
They just beat the Cardinals. And then we're going to move down to where we got the Buccaneers versus the Saints. Buccaneers versus the Saints. This is the third time that Tom Brady has lost to the Saints in the regular season.
Is that not common?
No, it's not common. Not for Tom Brady himself. But also, we got to shout out Jameis Winston.
But loss is the loss, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he need to lose.
I mean, at this age, I'm rooting for him. At this age, I'm rooting for him.
Doesn't he win all the time?
Yeah, but
can someone else win? Is that
I mean, he the GOAT. He the GOAT for a reason.
He is.
But I gotta talk about my man Jameis Winston.
Okay.
And the only reason why I gotta bring this up because my man got hurt during the game. And
who he play for?
He plays for the Saints.
Okay.
He was the Saints quarterback, and I think it was in the second quarter. He tore his ACL and damaged his MCL.
He's out.
Yeah, he's done for the season.
That's
he's done
it.
For the season.
I'm sorry.
But that backup quarterback, his name was Trevor Stan. And he came in and he threw 3 TDs and beat the man Tom Brady. So.
Oh wow, he might be starting now. He got that. He won that spot. You don't think so? He beat Tom Brady.
But it's one game.
So what?
It's Tom Brady. Any given Sunday.
It must be a curse or something with them because there's no way Tom Brady. Like it's Tom Brady. How he losing against his Saints?
I said the same thing, but
I mean, Tom Brady.
It's literally what they say every given Sunday. So we're gonna move down to where Joe Burrow, the quarterback that literally lit my team up last week.
Y'all lost?
Yeah, they lit us up last week. We didn't play this week, but they lit us up.
Last week. Okay,
I ain't gonna lie, they lit us up last week. But this week, guess who they lost to?
Who?
The Jets.
Okay.
So it's quiet for them. We got first place again. It's quiet for them.
All right.
And then we're going to move down to your team.
Well, we can.
Washington.
You can start skipping over them.
Is the Broncos.
You can start skipping over them.
No. We got to bring this up because it was actually a close game.
It was a close game.
It was a close game.
I'm tired of being a close game. I'm waiting for wins.
Y'all just didn't win it. It's simple and plain. It's a close game, but y'all didn't win it. But we also got to talk about my man Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, R.I.P.
But we also got to talk about how in 2013, he brought 10% of body armor.
Yeah, the drink.
$6 million.
Uh-huh.
Now, Coca-Cola just bought the rest amount of the stock in body armor, which was 85%. So at this point, it awarded his estate $400 million.
Yes, that's a big win. That's a big win for the Bryant family.
That is a huge win.
Big win. Huge
win.
So big. Yeah, shout out to them.
But that's my sports.
Okay, so let's recap real quick this weekend, because this weekend was bananas. All right, so we was gone for a minute. Now we back with the jump off. All right, so we
shout
was
out to the 100 views that we got on the last video.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to everybody. Yes. Thank you so much. You guys have holding it down. We are now back with this video right here. But listen, we was out in Dover, Delaware.
Yes.
Okay, I was out there on some business, you know, saying, doing my thing. My brother, he came out and he said, you know what, let's go have fun. And so where we was Rehoboth Beach.
Yes.
Okay, and then out there it's like shut down for real because the season is over, right? It's fall season.
Beautiful.
And this is like I think this is the perfect time to go because the scenery is amazing, right?
The beach was beautiful.
So we go down there and we first of all, as I'm down there on my business trips, I am mingling with all the locals, okay?
Of course.
I am getting it in. I am learning about so much, about the Rehoboth, right? So they're like, yo, you should try to go to this spot called what is it called?
Purple Parrot.
The Purple Parrot. And I was like, all right, I can't go during the week because, I'm here on business.
Yeah, of course.
So when you guys came down, we was like, oh, let's go to the Purple Parrot. Now, is this not something common that I would go to?
Nah, it definitely wasn't. It's definitely not.
Nothing. It was nothing that so let me tell you, it was a bar and it had dollar bills all over the walls. Like,
so that right there shows me y'all got some truthful and some loyal customers.
Real dollars though. It was like it had to have been over $1 million on the wall of just dollar bills. And what you do is you sign it and you put it on the wall. You write whatever. And y'all actually did one.
Yes, we did.
All right, so we get down there and it's karaoke night. Listen, if you guys don't believe us, I need you to go ahead and follow me on Instagram at IamDNiceOne and recap the video.
I'm telling you.
We go down there. We have a little drinks in our system.
Yes.
Had some food. The food wasn't even bad.
It wasn't. It was actually okay.
The food was actually good.
The waiter, she was cool too.
Everybody was cool. And we go in and, our first song that we do on the karaoke. Well, let me take it back.
No. I'm about to say, you got to take that
back.
Let me take it back.
Because the mood and the setting was not urban at all.
It was not.
Okay, the mood and the setting was more so soft rock and roll, hard rock. Okay, and so the mood, the karaoke starts.
Exactly.
And then when the karaoke starts, Stan gets up. Shout out to Stan. Shout out to Stan.
My man Stan.
He goes out there. He sings like this
love
sad
song.
Love.
But he was killing it though.
He was killing
it though.
It was just so sad.
We was hyping him up though.
And then all of a sudden, we sign up and we get up there.
I forgot what was the woman name that told us that we should sign up and do it.
Yeah, I forgot too. She was one of the singers. Yeah. But we get up there and we sung Nelly. It's Hot in Her.
Yeah. It's hot in her. When I tell you, they went crazy.
Like the whole entire establishment, from the bartenders to the guy who was orchestrating the karaoke, was lit.
I'm talking about DJ and all. Like, we was lit.
It was so much fun. I had an amazing time. We did another song.
Shout out to the Purple Parrot.
Yeah, absolutely. If you ever in Rehoboth Beach area, the Dover, Delaware, anywhere out there, guys, you guys need to go to the Purple Parrot.
Yeah, I got to go.
Listen.
Great food.
Amazing people.
Time.
Amazing people. And, it was crazy because we were the only African Americans in there.
Literally.
Was maybe 5 of us total. No, okay, so it was 3 of us and it was 2 more that worked there.
Yeah, you're right. It
was 3 of us and 2 more that worked there.
They was in the back. I don't know what I'm talking about that.
So like it was amazing. So they just like welcomed us with open arms, and I was very shocked because the establishment, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't
especially what's going on in this world today.
But I'm not gonna lie, they was very inviting.
Yes.
We lit the place up.
So dope.
We went, twice or 3 times?
Well, we went so many times.
But every time we went,
yep,
it was super lit.
So dope.
We had literally like a crowd of people. It felt like we was on the stage hyping the crowd up.
Yes.
Man, if y'all ever want us to host anything, we gonna have it lit.
Already. It was good. I had a great time. That was dope.
Yes.
I had an amazing time. All right, so listen, that was and then Halloween. Shoot, how can I forget that? Halloween was yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. Okay,
it's one of my favorite holidays, actually.
Is it? You didn't even do nothing?
I didn't do nothing this time because I was worried more about my child.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. So, he is a new daddy again. I think we're going to...
My son was a skeleton.
Yeah, so...
Big scale. Big Deuce. Shout out to Big Deuce.
Shout out to Baby Deuce. Yeah, Halloween was epic for me. This Saturday, I was lit. So coming from a 2-week business trip, going straight to the bag. As soon as I get home, I'm going straight to a party. Shout out to TMS Entertainment. We was at Stop Smacking. It was a Halloween festival. It was amazing. It was dope. I turned up. It was lit. Shout out to Maya K. She's a model. She's published. Shout out to her. We was lit. So yeah, this weekend though, on November 6th. Make sure y'all catch me at Stadium DC. I'll be hosting out there with all the baddies, big booties only. Okay. Big booty Judy's only. So no, I will definitely be out there alongside MC Tuffy. It's gonna be lit. So I'm good with it. Like, listen, I sound drained right now. I think I feel a little drained. I am exhausted, but I'm here at the DZone. We about to get it in. All right, so let's get it into some information because my guest is supposed to be on his way. Okay, my guest is supposed to be on his way. So we're gonna go into our news real quick. All right, so we want to get into some crazy ass news. Let's get into some crazy ass news real quick.
Okay. So both of my crazy ass news is crazy because I don't know if people has been paying attention lately, but the skies have been talking.
Oh.
Skies have been talking. You've been seeing some crazy looking things in the sky. Like from my point of view, I've been seeing just crazy looking clouds spinning in circles. I'm gonna tell you something off camera that happened. I don't know if it was a spaceship or not, but we can keep that off.
Oh wow, it's getting like that.
But it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy out here. I actually have another picture of a group of travelers. I don't know where they were at specifically, but it was Northern Lights, the Aurora lights outside, and it was so beautiful to the point where the guy told them to look up, and the Aurora lights was literally over their heads. Like, oh wow, over literally swiggling.
And it wasn't in his normal place.
It was, but it was just a breathtaking moment for you to be actually walking through it and you're under it.
Yeah, so that's low. Okay, yeah, that's dope. I'm trying to go see that though. Like that's one of my
most definitely that is a beautiful.
What's that in the Netherlands? It's somewhere out there. Like
I think it's up in Alaska.
Alaska is it?
Or North Polish.
Something like. I'm definitely trying to go to
it's around one of those areas where it's nighttime until March.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get into that. All right, that was your crazy ass news?
That was my crazy ass news because I don't know if y'all want to pay attention, but y'all got to pay attention to the skies, man. Pay attention to the skies.
Sounds it might be some real ass news. So fuck crazy ass news. All right, listen, if you have been living under a rock, I got something to tell you. Facebook is no longer about to be Facebook no more. No. Okay? Facebook is now about to be called Meta. All right?
Mark then changed it up.
Mark Z has changed up the whole network. Now, remember, we just got hacked. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Facebook and Instagram, WhatsApp, the Messenger, everything that was under Facebook was down for what? Was it a whole day?
It was almost a whole day.
It was almost a whole day. And then they came back up, and then he comes back out and says, hey, we're going to be revamping everything. So it's going to be called Meta Platforms Inc. And basically all the platforms that went down is literally going underneath that, which is crazy. I don't know how you feel about that. You into.
I'm about to say I'm really into tech, but for me personally, I feel like it's a little bit too much. And
then so I've seen a video, right? It was Mark, and he was explaining how the name was changing. And he also told us that Facebook is about to be like a virtual reality type of deal, where you can put on some goggles in your house, and you are physically in
the Facebook world.
The Facebook world as yourself, as another icon. It doesn't matter. It's getting to that point. It's actually a movie out. And I seen it on Netflix, and it was a guy who was in a virtual type of deal. He was a heterosexual guy, and he put on these virtual glasses, and he was in a relationship with a male, but he had feelings. It was weird. I have to find the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Black Mirror.
what is it?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. So you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, all right.
Yes,
I was
it
about
was.
to say,
It's
the
a
only
real
show
movie.
that I've ever seen.
It's
like
not a
that
show.
was,
It's a movie.
Oh, all right. The only show that I've seen like that was. Have y'all seen Upload?
Yeah, I seen Upload.
So that's some weird shit.
But that movie that's what it reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Falcon, the dude from the new Captain America?
Yes, it was.
That's Black Mirror.
And he had the goggles on, and he had an actual relationship with the man, and he couldn't understand why he had feelings for this man.
That was his best friend.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. It was good, but it was wild. But I say all that to say that is the first thing that brought me when I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, wow, they made a movie about it. Like, literally, is that like it's? I feel like we're going to the time and place where we can have relationships virtually and feel that shit. Listen,
that's weird.
It's weird, but I feel like it's coming. All right, let's go on to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shout out to Jay-Z, my Sagittarius uncle. Okay,
one of
shout
my favorite rappers.
Jay-Z. Also LL Cool J.
Okay.
They are some of the ones who got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Tina Turner as well.
Okay. Shout out to all of them.
Yes, it was amazing. It's about time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about time that we give our folks their flowers, right? And something that was very, 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 it stood out, like, it was so, like, amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not expecting this from this man, Jay-Z, Sean Carter, okay? I was not expecting this from him. You ready? He literally shout out Dame Dash. He said, I know we do not see eye to eye, but I can never erase your accomplishments. And I appreciate you, and I thank you for that. That is big. Now, it like, whatever. That is so big. Because if you know the backstory between Jay-Z
take a lot of
and Dame Dash, I mean, just imagine where Jay-Z is today. And, like, everybody thought that Dame Dash would be right beside him.
You right.
You know, literally right beside him. They're just on two different ends of the spectrum right now. And it is what it is. You know, Dame Dash is still successful, though.
Oh, yeah.
I rocks with Dame Dash 24/7. And I was rocking with Dame Dash more than Jay-Z when I found out everything went down. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go with Dame. But, you know, that's my uncle. I'm going to come back to the family.
I'm always going to go with the person that's teaching ownership.
I mean, yeah, Dame do it, too.
I was talking about that.
Oh, okay, just making sure. Because Jay do it, too, though.
You do it now.
Yeah, he do it. I mean, he do it. He bringing some stuff to the, the NFL. You know, he bringing some hip-hop and all that. Yo, speaking of the NFL, I have to put this out there. Have you guys seen the Kaepernick biopic on Netflix?
Nah, but it's great that you brought it up because my grandmother was actually watching it. And I caught like the very end of it.
Listen, that is something that you want to watch with your son, your daughter, your uncle, everybody. You want them to sit down and watch that movie, like that show. Okay. It's on Netflix, and it's so good.
It is.
What? Okay. He gives you the perspective of his life growing up in his eyes and what he had to endure and the people. I first of all, I forgot that he was adopted.
Damn. I didn't know that.
See, you didn't even know he was. I didn't know that. I thought he was raised by a white woman and his daddy just bounced. Like his black daddy just bounced, but that's not the case.
I didn't even know that part. I thought I knew that he was mixed, but I thought both of his parents was in his life.
No,
I didn't know that.
He is adopted, and you'll see once you watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but it's an amazing, amazing movie. And
Shout out to Colin Kaepernick.
And it gives you a perspective like, wow, like to this day, like after watching that. It's so crazy because, we install cable. And when I installed at this guy's house, he was telling me how he's glad he didn't go pro. Mm-hmm. He was at the combine, and he said how he felt like a piece of meat. He felt like these white men were betting on him as if he was same type of deal. Mm-hmm. So that just like, I wouldn't, at this point, like if I was to have a child, I wouldn't want to push my child to be in no type of athletics, especially in the NFL. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because of what they go through, they endure. But it's so good. You got to go watch that. It's amazing movie. All right, so Issa Rae. I'm sorry. I always do that.
Issa Rae.
I'm sorry, Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
My bad, girl. She from Silver Spring. My bad. All right, but Issa Rae, Insecure, the final season has premiered, and it's actually good. But the thing is that the first episode of the last season definitely got some backlash. because one of the characters, her name is Tiffany, played by Amanda Seales, and the character is a soror. Okay, and she wore the colors of, I want to say what their colors were, like that pink and green.
Oh, so she AKA.
AKA. Okay, cool. So she wore those colors in the show.
Okay.
They dragged her after it premiered.
Damn.
The president of the
I like deltas.
The president was just like, they didn't approve of all of this. And Tiffany just was like, I'm talking about, they didn't drag Tiffany, they dragged Amanda Seales. And if you
petty.
Like, real talk, she's an actress.
Yeah, I might say, how you jump on somebody for their job?
Right.
Job is I play somebody else.
She's acting, and so it was crazy because she literally of course, if people don't know who Amanda Seales is, she's a comedian. She's also an actress. She's a philanthropist. Like, she does everything. She's an activist. She's all. I love her. I love Amanda. And basically she was just like, yo, I am not a soror. Tiffany is a soror. Tiffany is the character on a TV show. She responded on IG. I didn't write the character. I play the character. I am not a soror. I am an actress and I'm playing a character on TV. Like, bro.
But it's crazy that you really got to break that down to people.
Absolutely. And it says, I think really, she was like, I think reality TV got a lot of y'all messed up. She added, insinuating that fans have hard time differentiating, how you said it? Differentiating between what is scripted and what is reality. And at the end of the day, you know, she has a point. That is not reality. That is literally a TV show. And so she got a lot of slack from that.
Yeah, and that's petty.
It's real petty.
Super petty.
Okay, if anybody didn't know, Jada Pinkett Smith, she was in hot water because she talked about basically how Will Smith ain't handle his business in the bed. Well, at least that's what they quoted, and that's why the uproar is where it is. But basically, she said,
like, bro, do you still want to be with this man?
I mean, they have an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then, so after that, you know, she came back and said, I never had issues with Will in the bedroom. Basically, she's just saying, like, it's hard, I guess, having an open relationship. And, you know, listen, I don't know. She just got dragged.
It's like, bro, what you want?
My thing is this. Why would you even anything like that with your that's your husband? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just crazy. So with that being said, Future came out with sweatshirts.
I seen that.
Future came out with sweatshirts, and his sweatshirt said basically like I'd rather be with Jada.
Yeah. And
when he said that, he made the sweatshirts and they sold out in minutes, like quick. It's just crazy. So I want to see. He said he actually wants her to invite him to the red table.
For real?
Yes, that's what he said. It's crazy. So it's just, to me, that's baffling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to see, is it going to happen? Because she seems like she's messy a little bit. I love Jada, but she's from Baltimore. You know how to. Yes. No shade to the women in Baltimore, but some of y'all ain't wrapped too tight.
A lot of y'all.
I don't care how much surgery you got. But that Will Smith is your dude. Like, don't drag him. All right.
You're not supposed to do that.
All right. Anyway, another thing that we're gonna talk about real quick is Big Frida. She is defending Boosie Badass.
Yeah.
Okay, so
same thing that I've been saying.
Apparently, Lil Nas X came out and basically was joking on his live, saying that he did a song with Boosie. Boosie wasn't having that shit. Boosie came out and said some very homophobic things on his Twitter.
He did.
I cannot recite them because I don't want to get banned. Okay, so now Big Frida actually has me looking into a different perspective. You know, Big Frida basically was like on some shit like this. Listen, I don't think Boosie's homophobic. I just don't think he fuck with Lil Nas X. Boom. There you go. I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's the truth.
I get that. I definitely get that.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
No real man don't care what you do behind doors. That's your business.
Yeah.
If we here to handle business, we here to handle business.
Yeah, that's just it. So, that was my my hot topics real quick.
Oh, I got something to bring up.
What's up?
So, I heard that, well, we all know that the city of New York mandated the vaccine.
Right.
And you know that there's a staff emergency going on right now. 24,000 workers were sent home on unpaid leave because they refused to get the vaccine.
So you're trying to tell me there's people in the hospital who's just not getting help? Or
there are 8,000 cops, 3,700 fire department workers, and nearly 2,000 sanitation workers that are not at work.
Wow.
As of today.
So New York is just about to be in an uproar.
Over 26 fire stations were shut down over this week. And
you said fire stations?
Yeah, fire stations were shut down.
How many?
This week. 26.
That's crazy.
Were shut down this week. And we have a video of a cocktail being thrown through a window in Brooklyn.
I saw that, and somebody, you know, try to help out at the end, but it's just some crazy things going on in New York. But my personal view is there's no reason why it's mandated. It should be mandated anywhere. But I heard that their mayor also had a $500 bonus just for getting the first jab on your paycheck. If you lived in New York City. How much? $500?
$500 if you got it.
But that don't even, that's sad. That means.
But right now, they said it's unclear about the staffing shortage and all the emergency services that's going on right now.
That's crazy. That's insane.
This word is coming.
That's what's up. All right, so what we got going on? Okay, so what you got? That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get ready for our guests. Listen, I need y'all to stay tuned real quick. We about to hold tight, go to a commercial break. We got our guests coming up. Keep it locked right here on the DZone. Yeah. It's your girl, D-Nice.
It's your boy, Korran.
Already, listen, and we're back, and we got a special guest with us. All the way from DC, DMV, whatever you want to call it. He's been around. He's been in Miami. He's been out of the country. Man, yo, you can't catch up with this dude right here. His name is Freeze Frame. Yo, give it up for my man Freeze Frame one time.
Freeze.
Yo.
Already. What's up, Freeze?
What's up, boss?
It's good, man.
What's going
Everything's
on?
good.
Oh, first of all, he coming here.
First of all, we gotta talk about the cup. We gotta talk about the cup.
Fresh.
We gotta talk about the cup, bro. Me, myself, I ain't gonna lie. I will say myself as I'm a slick ass nigga. And I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Look, let me tell you. Look, first of all, this was a gift from my man Sean.
Okay.
Shout out to my man Sean that run the church. He gave me this cup. And shout out to my man Shooters. He was like, bro, you know we'll never pay for liquor in the club again.
So
that is real.
The cup is amazing.
And it's a
Shout out
cup.
to the cup.
It's a real cup.
Bruh.
It's a thermos. It could take coffee. It could take
That's
tea.
hard.
It could take Casamigos. We personally like to put a Zool in 1942. But you know who's talking. You
Big
know what I'm saying?
buddy.
You got it, bro. Niggas need to put me on where they get that shit from.
Bro, I'm going to send you one.
Oh.
I will send y'all one.
Stop it.
Come on, bro. Stop playing with me like
Look, bro,
that.
when they gave it to me, I asked him immediately. I said, where did you get it from?
Facts.
Sean was like, man, I ordered it off of such and such. I can't tell y'all where
There
we
you
ordered
go.
it from. I know y'all going to go get $1 million now.
You feel me?
Shout out to the church for giving me the cup, though.
All right, shout out to the church.
I'm
They in the
Baltimore.
building, too.
Shout out to my man Bibby. Bibby's
You feel
Kitchen
me?
in Baltimore.
Already. So listen, people don't know, what exactly do you do? Like, who are you? Because we know who you are. Like, but who are you? Clearly, you sipping out of a some type of lens thermostat. Thermos. Thermostat.
I control my own temperature.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. You feel me?
I'm trying to bless you. I'm just trying to bless you. Go ahead.
I'm Freeze, Spike New Money.
Okay.
You know, people call me a lot of things. The reason why I go by different names is because I own like 3 or 4 different businesses.
Okay.
I say 3 or 4 because the 4th one ain't jumped off yet. I'm still trying to figure out if we're going to abandon it or not.
Do you think?
Real talk is, when people address me, I know what they're looking for me. If they say Spike New, I know that they on some camera shit and they out of town with the camera stuff.
Okay.
If they say Freeze, I know they on camera stuff and they from the DMV. If they say New Money, it's all street shit from there, and I'm just like, what's up with you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But people think that it's really a crazy thing, but I really do that so that when people come to me, I can know which person I need to be.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. That's smart as shit. You know why? Because I do the same thing.
You got to.
And she
at work.
And she always be asking me, why the fuck do I let people call me Sean? And I be like, yo, don't worry about it, because that means that if these motherfuckers see me outside and they call me Sean, I know exactly where you know me from.
See, that's
listen. everybody listening on the podcast, be very aware of all Sean's, please.
I'm telling you. You feel me? I hold it down, but sometimes you feel me, I be on my shit. So
already,
you never know.
I never know where it's coming from. It might be hey, it's Sean. I'd be like,
if they call me Freeze, I'm like, hey, what's up? They call me New Money. I'm like, what you want?
I owe you something already. Yeah. So listen, I was scrolling to your gram, right? And I seen you with some hot people, and one of my favorites is Fat Trell. You was there when my man's got out. Yeah. Like, how did that come about? Is that your man's from like around the way, or is that just some business? Was he calling you? Which name was he calling you?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because you know what I'm saying. I didn't know Fat Trell before.
Oh wow.
I met him a couple of times, but I never knew him.
Right.
I actually knew his manager and some people on his team.
Okay.
Shout out to my man Squirrel. You know, this was in the, you know, this was like a lot of time.
Okay.
Like we talking about Trail getting out last year.
Okay.
And Squirrel is just putting things together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, we need to do this. Shit. We need to do this. And you know what I'm saying? We just really trying to plan for when he came home. And then you get to like 2 weeks out, we at Bliss. And we on stage with Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, we seen that.
Yeah, and he just leaned over to me and was like, "Hey, I just got the call. Trill coming home."
Hey.
So I'm looking at the time, and I'm like, "Nigga, it's 2:00 in the morning." Now, mind you, Moneybag on stage right now, so I'm focused on money.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, I heard him, and then the next day, you know, we circle back. You know, we meet every week. You know, we smoke hookah. And, you know, we just, you know what I'm saying, doing regular shit. And he's just like, "Yo, Trill coming home next week. I need you to be ready." So that was the week, and Trill never came home. Trill ended up coming home the following week on a Friday, the most littest Friday in history. It seemed like he came home, and my man called me. He was like, "Yo, Trill out, let's go." And from there, it was just crazy. It was like one interview after another, one studio session after another. What Trill always say, kissing babies and shaking hands. It was like, it was really crazy. And it was really good to see that, doing it for somebody from D.C.
Yeah.
Because I've been all over the world doing it for other artists, a lot of artists in Atlanta, you know, plenty of artists. And it felt really good to do it for somebody that was here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I felt like when I'm in Atlanta or when I'm in Cali or when I'm in Houston or wherever I go, you know, it's a feeling that you got to feel before you start capturing these type of moments. And this is the first time outside of recording my man Shooters that I felt in, you know what I'm saying? So it felt good, and it's crazy, and his wave is still going right now.
Yes, it's crazy.
Like, Trill is so busy right now, I can't even record everything.
As soon as he came out, he's been jumping. First of all, that freestyle that he put out on Amp.
On Amp, I was there for that.
Bro. Like, what? Like, thank you, Fat Trell. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you, because, like, that was dope. So are you officially his cameraman? Are we going to say that? Can we put it in the atmosphere?
I'm going to say this. I don't say that I'm nobody's cameraman.
Okay.
Because I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, okay.
Trill is great. I fuck with Trill.
Right.
I love Trill. I listen to his music, but, you know, it's a business.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day.
Of course.
When they call me and they need me, you know,
there.
I'm there. Ready.
There you go.
But at other times, I might not be there.
Already.
See what I'm saying? So it's a lot to it. I do whatever I can for Trill. You see what I'm saying? Sure. And that's just what it is. Now, we haven't had a conversation about me being his personal cameraman. I can't tell you this. When we pull up in black trucks, I'm the only cameraman in it. Anything else after that, I don't know.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of talk about. There's a lot of talk about who he posts on his page, but see, I'm not really after that. I'm not really after what you post on this page. I believe you give me the space and the opportunity, and I'm gonna create my own way for you.
There you go.
You're gonna generate thousands of views on your page. Let me come generate thousands of views on my page.
Absolutely.
For you. And that's how I kind of look at it.
There you go.
I fuck with that, because I was literally just about to ask you, how do you feel about, because the video that I seen on your page is the video that I see everywhere now about Fat Trell when he first got out. So how do you feel about that?
I feel, you
like,
know,
I seen it on like.
I mean,
Academics.
look, since you said it, it feel good. Yo, give me your flowers. It feel good.
I done seen it on all the hot media outlets, bro. Like that alone gotta be a great feeling.
I mean, it's a great feeling, but when you felt that feeling before, it's like Pardon my French.
No, do you
It's
think?
like you get some pussy, but you know you gonna get some more.
Okay.
So
Such
it felt good in that moment.
Such a nigga.
But you had so many moments. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to put them in. Which one was the best? You know what I'm saying? And it's like they all special moments because as a creator, every moment is different.
Right.
And when I go into a thing like I'm here right now and I feel good right now. I'm chilling.
Yeah. I'm
free. But when I'm out in the field, I'm trying to catch every moment.
Of course.
And all those moments feel different. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations where it's high strung. You know what I'm saying? It's BET, it's high level, it's A-list artists. I've been in other ones where it's, local people. So you know what I'm saying? How do you categorize all the moments? Even the ones that are not celebrities, they're not less than the bigger moments. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good because he's from DC.
That's good.
Other than that, it's just another moment. And I feel like an artist in that respect because every moment has its own place. Like it's times when I'm in a place and I feel like that moment. And I'm like, damn, this feel like that moment.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying? That when I make my videos, that type of stuff is the stuff that I think about when I make them. And like when I'm making new ones, you know what I'm saying? How do I capture this feeling or that feeling? It's just, they all different. But they all mean something because these people that pay their money for me to come out, and it's moments. Like a person, this is the thing that people don't understand about moments. Moments plus moments plus moments plus moments plus moments equals life.
Message.
Real as shit.
And that's just it.
There you go.
So how can you tell somebody that one moment is insignificant to another?
Right.
Like the way I felt when I first went to LA, when I started doing camera work, it feels the same as when I go back to LA when I'm getting booked to do camera work. When I was just going out there before just to freelance and I wasn't even booked, nobody knew me. All the moments feel the same.
Absolutely. That's what's up. That was deep right there.
Real shit.
Let me find out. Okay, so here we go. Well, you got some more questions? Because I'm about to go into my rapid.
I was about to say, I got two quick questions for you. Well, the first one's not.
I'm long-winded, like a pastor from the South. You gotta be careful with your questions. I go a long while on. All right,
so first one. All right, I'm gonna ask you the first one first. Who is your favorite rapper in the game right now?
Drake.
Really? Really?
I'm a Drake nigga at heart. I'm Scorpio, man. My birthday was on Friday, man.
Okay,
so
look. You are light skinned.
I'm light skinned.
I knew it.
I'm really a dark skinned nigga, but
fucking
I'm light skinned.
knew it.
No.
I fucking knew.
Don't do me like that.
I said this nigga was light skinned.
Don't do me like that.
Yo, we had this conversation.
At least both our birthday in October.
Hey, you a Scorpio?
Nah, I'm a Libra.
Oh.
Damn, why you gonna leave my man here? Yeah, nah, go ahead.
I'm gonna dap you, but it's a little. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all
First
know Scorpios is the ladies. Y'all know that Scorpios is the best. I'm just saying.
First of all, I just knew this nigga was light
Libras
skinned.
is the best at everything.
I knew it. I knew you was light skinned. I knew you had a light skinned heart.
We always find a balance every
Damn, I knew. God,
I got a light skinned heart.
I knew that shit. Okay, so that's your favorite. Okay, who else? Okay, go ahead.
My second question would be, what was your most difficult job or event that you had to do, or that you did? You don't have to name the artist.
My most difficult job, hands down, was Rick Ross. I did Rick Ross at DJ Coalition anniversary, I want to say 15. And my man came to me, he was like, yo, Ross wants you to record him, but you can't get that close, but I need you to record him. And I'm like, but it's like 100 cameramen on stage. He was like, yeah, I know. Just figure it out. Ross wants you to record him. And I'm like, oh, damn. So that would be my most difficult one because it's like, bruh, like, how the fuck? Like, this is Rick Ross. Like, Rick Ross, like, was like, yo, he ain't talk to me. He talked to my man. My man was like, he wanted the footage, and he wanted it to send to somebody that was locked up or whatever the case may have you. And he was like, yo, he gonna pay you for this footage. So, you thinking that this gonna be the best footage ever. So I go through all this. I fight through to get right in front of Ross, and I got it. I still haven't released this footage. Maybe I need to now. But I still haven't released this footage. And then when we was done, he came back over there, and he was like, yo, you got the memory card? And I'm like, yeah. I gave him the memory card, and he gave me $750. And that was it. He was like, yeah, we ain't going to put this out. We're just going to keep it.
Huh. So how did that make you feel? Like real shit. How
It
did it
made
make
me feel like I just made $750.
Right.
But let me tell you the real. Let me tell you the real thing that made me feel like when they took the memory card, I'm like, how the fuck I'm supposed to record everybody else that's gonna perform tonight? That was the end of my night.
Oh wow.
But I recorded Rick Ross, and who knows what the fuck he did with that footage? Like
that's weird.
maybe when I get closer to
Why
Trill,
you
I
being
can
weird
get
to
the
me?
Ross and be like, what's up?
Hey, yo,
That's some weird ass shit, yo.
You remember when you took my shit for $750? You know you fucked up my shit for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Right?
you know, yeah.
Facts. But yeah.
It's so many of them, but that's like the wildest one though.
That's what's up. All right, so listen, this next thing we like to do is called Nice Rapid Fire, right? I'm about to ask you some questions, real quick, all right?
Quick.
Don't.
Steph Curry jumper.
All right, here we
Catch
go.
and shoot.
Everybody think they.
Catch and shoot.
All right, here we go.
Hey, I'll be Davis Bertans from the Wizards too. That's my favorite player.
Okay, I can give you that one because it's the home team. All right, here we go. Childhood celebrity.
Who home?
Oh, where you from?
I'm from Maryland.
DC, not the hometown.
Not for Baltimore.
Well, I live here. I'm not from here.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You know, that was just a little toxic. That was just me being toxic.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
nah, that's that Baltimore
sorry.
DC shit. Nah,
Yeah,
you know, I
what
just
I'm
live
doing.
here, but I'm from the city, baby. Don't get
Okay,
it.
don't get it twisted. Y'all know
All
Ravens.
right, don't get it
she
twisted.
from the city. Thank you.
Feel me? It's the Ravens.
Don't get
I'm
it
from
twisted.
the real city.
But
Whoa.
What's the Wi-Fi password? Man? Can I get the Wi-Fi?
We gonna leave it at that.
This shit, I don't understand that. Can we get to our nice rapid fire?
I'm sorry.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
With
go
this,
It was him. It wasn't me.
This bullshit. God damn.
need
All right,
to
here we go. What your childhood celebrity crush? Go. I said quick.
Ooh, Neil Long.
Okay, I can give you that. Let's see. Favorite movie of all time.
Frozen.
Shut the fuck.
Listen. I'm a real dad. Listen, I'm a real dad.
Okay.
I'm a real dad.
Okay,
bro.
I'm about to say I just had a child, so now
I
I understand.
I'm a real
Bet.
dad.
So I'm gonna set you up. Bet.
You gonna walk me in the room?
No. Listen. Here we go. So now I need you your favorite line from your favorite movie. Go ahead.
You better not.
Let it go. Let it go. You don't want me to go no more.
Nigga, keep going.
No.
That is crazy. That is not your favorite movie.
Listen, all these street niggas, I've been involved in a lot of street activities. But listen,
Frozen.
no, listen. It's a lot of people, bro. But listen, the first time that I watched Frozen,
Did you cry?
I cry on a whole bunch of movies.
But his boys in the back are saying they cried too.
Listen, if I FaceTime my daughter right now, she'll tell you. Like, if I FaceTime my girl right now, she'll tell you, like, yo, I
feel
cry
petty for
in movies.
laughing.
In movies, bro. Like, because you got to think, I'm looking at it differently. Like, I feel the moment that they try to create the whole movie. So, like, damn.
Hey.
Like, I cry on wild movies that you would never think somebody would cry on. Madagascar.
Let me tell you something, Freeze. You know this is going to be aired soon.
I ain't worried about that.
Okay.
Listen, if you think that's a reason to try me, please, come on.
Okay, no, we don't do none of that. None of that. All right, here we go.
My man he has a photographer cup. Come on now.
I'm a shooter.
Facts.
I'm a shooter.
All right, here we go.
I can shoot you or I can shoot you.
Oh my God. All right, listen.
You gotta get close.
Most prized possession. Let's go.
This supposed to be rapid.
It ain't, but it's okay.
My work vans.
Your work vans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I own an electrical company.
Okay.
And the electrical company is the reason why any of this freeze frame shit could exist.
Nice. I got a job for you. Okay.
That money has the electrical money has made the way for me to be able to do this. When I started doing camera work, I opened a business in my mother's name, and we had to spend about $32,000.67 to buy all the cameras and equipment that we needed. And without the electrical work, it wouldn't have been possible.
Wow.
And that's shit, even when the videos get slow, when you artists can't pay $1,000 for your video because you want $250 videos, the electrical work is still booming.
Already.
Shit.
That's crazy. That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
It's real.
So let me ask you this. You think it's in, so you know it's entrepreneurs, they battle with having a 9-to-5 and being an entrepreneur. Because, you know, being an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of time, a lot of your time. But do you think it's important to have something something. It's like, no, but y'all ain't see that? Y'all ain't see that meme? Okay, anyway.
I ain't see it.
What's her name, Corey?
All they seen was the red flag.
Young Miami, when she said something. Anyway,
Right.
So do you think it's, you should have a 9 to 5 or not? Like, or you just go after your dream without it?
I think that as a hustler, the people who say that you need a 9 to 5 and that's it, all right, I could connect with that. But the people who shame you having a 9 to 5 on top of your personal grind, at the end of the day, we live in a system.
Yeah.
The goal is to work the system.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get your entrepreneurship off, your entrepreneurialism off, and still work a 9 to 5, then do it. Because I do.
Yeah.
I got a government job. People will never know. And when I got to fly out to a different state, I'm using leave.
Mm-hmm.
And my electrical work is fueled by a whole bunch of Mexicans and one black dude named Group Home. Like, so if I could get $1, I'm going to get $1. I don't care if it come from McDonald's. My business going to operate because, let me say this, one thing for black people, for all people, the reason for you starting a business is to be a businessman, to operate as a business, not for you to solely do all the work on your own. As soon as people figure out that you start a business so that other people could eat, they eat, you manage it, and you continue to eat somewhere else. Exactly. And the money that you make off your business, you use that to build the business. You got another sustainable income.
Facts.
Rapid fire.
Okay, here we go. What is your favorite cereal of all time?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Cookie Crisp when my mother not watching, though. Because I eat that shit with no cereal.
Right.
With no milk.
That's it.
Like my man Sean's like,
Hey, yo, you funny.
I could fuck cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch was too expected. I couldn't go with that. Lucky Charms.
What about French toast? French toast crunch. The French toast.
That must be a Baltimore thing.
No, it's not. I used to eat that in D.C.
All I heard was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, my goodness.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the only crunch that we acknowledge, like Biggie on Columbus Day.
Over you. All right, listen. The worst job you ever had?
Working at Target.
And why was it the worst job? What happened?
That shit was just blowing me. Like that, like, come on, Mo. Like, I was a cart attendant.
Oh, okay.
And then I got upgraded from a cart attendant to a candy aisle
He got
stock
upgraded.
manager. Yeah, I got upgraded to the candy aisle stock manager. My job was to make sure that all the candy was stocked in the registers because, believe it or not, fun fact, the candy in the checkout lane is in the top 5 most lucrative purchases in all consumer stores.
I believe that.
They make more money off the candy at the register than any other thing. Top 5.
Absolutely. I believe that.
Until PlayStation 5s come out. We know you niggas need that.
Facts. All right, here we go. Hennessy, dark or white?
White in the summer. After my birthday, I started drinking brown.
Okay. All right. You like fat ass or no ass?
Fat ass.
Okay. What you mean? There's some niggas out here who don't
if it's flat, I'll take it if she fine.
Hold up. See what I'm saying? That's that shit. That's the shit. That's why I asked the question, because of that.
But see, the box can still
if she good. Cute with a cute, and then she got a fuck out of here.
And my girl is thick.
So you're in a relationship right now?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay, good. Committed relationship. Okay, all right.
She's thick too.
And she thick.
Ass and pussy's good too.
Okay, all right.
So I just looked up with her.
So let me ask you this.
Now we're not going into the relationship question.
No.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Let me ask you this. Why are men so vulgar when it comes to describing their women? Why you just didn't say, like, my girl good, she tastes good too? Why you say?
Because I want to put her on. Like, her mother worked hard to make her that bad for me. Like,
that's what that. Okay.
I got standards, and she made all of them. Like, baby,
that's what's up.
We're gonna put her on whenever we can.
That's what's up. You gonna marry her?
I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope so. I hope I can marry her. She break up with me like every. Hey Sean, they really put me in a place right now. I want to. I'm a person that believes in marriage.
Okay.
Marriage is a good thing. I've been married before. Shout out to my baby mother. She's the best baby mother that I could have ever had.
Love.
What Drake say, co-parenting, we figured out a rapport. It's beautiful. But I want to get married again though.
You want to
I
get?
was 22 when I got married.
Okay. And how old are you now?
33.
33. And you want to get married, and so your girl now, y'all good. Y'all not broken. Y'all good. You gonna marry?
We in a whole bunch. What they say? We're in a whole bunch of incy wincy little bit of pieces, but we be holding them pieces together. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
I'm over it.
That's real though.
How long y'all been talking?
Like 8 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It is. And she even probably broke up with me like 100 times in 8 years.
I feel you. I got broken up.
My man said, I feel you.
I got broken up on twice in the past 2 days.
Man, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Dating is some shit right now.
Dating is some shit. I will tell you that. Dating is definitely some shit.
Y'all think it's better for celebrities? It's not.
Oh, hell no.
So that's my other question. Would you classify yourself as a celebrity?
No, hell no.
Or would you you just freeze? You just
I think that, me personally, I don't really like social media. I don't like being seen. I do whatever my PR person tells me I need to do to get to the next level.
There you go.
She said you need to be on this more, so I do that more. But if I can have it my way, I would take all the jobs and leave the other shit out. Because that's just who I've been my whole life. I'm not really that, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, celebrity, hell no. I think that I know a lot of people in the industry. I think that, that. But celebrity, no. And I don't think I want to be a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk in somewhere and everybody know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
That makes you a target?
I mean, it's just not really something. I think there's some people, everybody chain rattles for a different cause. And mine just doesn't rattle for being popular.
I got you.
Like, if you look at my personal Instagram, it's overpaid, underpopular.
Yeah. Like,
I've been the same nigga that I am for years. And the people that know me, like, every time I talk to somebody, it's gems. Like, if you talk to me, you're going to get something. Everybody don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't really get into the propaganda. And I'm going to be honest with you. After meeting celebrities, it makes me want it even less.
Facts.
Because, like, you meet people that you dreamed of meeting your whole life, and then you meet them, and you're like, that's this nigga? Like, this is all he is?
Facts.
Like, sure as shit.
Real
yeah,
talk.
I mean, yeah, bro. But then their personalities be off, and it be a lot of stuff, and some of them be cool. I'm gonna tell you this: Lil Baby, Lil Durk, coolest celebrities I ever met, hands down.
Humble. They seem like it. I mean, Lil Baby seem like he always caught off guard, but yeah, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby is like talking to Lil Baby is like talking to somebody that's always high.
Okay.
But it's like they come down as the conversation go.
Okay.
With a lot of celebrities, it's hard to really get their attention. Like, they'll talk to you in an instance, like for 2 or 3 minutes, and you'll be talking to them, and it seem like they listening, and then somebody will pull them away from you.
Yeah.
But it's other celebrities that you could talk to, and you can actually feel the vibe while you're talking to them.
Yeah.
And, those are the ones that are like gems.
Yeah.
But there's other people that you could talk to, like Erica Banks. When I used to work for Erica Banks, I used to talk to Erica Banks, and she was attentive. Like, she listened, she responded. She was a genuine person. Junebug was the same way.
You talking about
the dancer?
For real?
Yeah, we bought Junebug to the DMV.
I thought that's where I've
right.
Actually,
so I met Junebug in Atlanta, and then I hooked him up with my man Minnie, and my man Minnie brought him to DMV. Yeah. But Junebug was his birthday the same day as mine. Shout out to Junebug. I don't fuck with him no more, but shout out to him.
Whoa. Yeah. You want to get into that?
We can.
What's up? What happened?
Junebug is young, man.
Okay.
So, I mean, I put him on with Rayful. No, not Rayful. What's the dude name? Shit. What's his name? Fuck. Wayne Perry.
Okay.
Wayne Perry got a son that rap. Awesome rapper.
Yeah.
And I shot a video for him in Marcy Projects about Alpo. Alpo just died. Death to all rats. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So.
Wow. Yeah. Real shit.
Junebug, I'm cool with Wayne Perry's son now. And he's like, yo, I see you with Junebug. I'm trying to do something for the kids. It's like 150 of them. I'm going to bring you around here. I'm going to pay you 100, but whatever the case may be. He sends the money. It's like $2,000. That's what Junebug asked for. So we get to the day of, and I'm calling Junebug in D.C. Like, every time he comes to D.C., He comes to me. I pick him up from the airport. He stay in the hotel. Boom. But Junebug didn't show up this day. And I'm just looking at my fucking phone like, nigga. Like, this Wayne Perry's son. Junebug's like, who's Wayne Perry? It's typical Junebug shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? But,
young, yeah.
but anyway, he put a very valuable friendship at risk for that. And I'm speaking to me and his friendship. Like, when I was with Junebug, man, we was traveling everywhere. He actually used some cameraman from here in Baltimore. I forget the girl name, but it's her and her boyfriend. But anyway, shout out to them. But Junebug he's such a star. But his personal life experiences were holding him back. I'm not sure who manages him now.
Right.
I see he got the wild ass pictures now.
Yeah.
You know, looking like he like Prince.
Yeah. I seen that
I mean,
shit
he
too. That shit
fucked
threw
me up with that.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit threw me
It's
off.
crazy.
because I'm the type of person that I'm a root for you.
Right.
Even when we at odds.
Facts.
You could win against the world, you just can't win against me.
Facts.
Win against the world, nigga.
Facts.
And I feel like, man, this
Damn.
nigga dressed like Dennis Rodman.
Like, I know they ain't turning you like that for some bread.
And
type
look,
shit.
and his birthday the same day as mine, so it was just like, damn, man.
Tells a lot about them Scorpios.
No, just that one. No, it tells a lot about them West Coast Scorpios. He's from Oakland.
Already.
Shout out
Already.
to Oaktown. Shout out to E40, man.
All right, so what you got coming up in the near future? You know what I'm saying? New Year's is coming up. I know, you know, what's coming up for Freeze?
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Now, for sake of my creative mind, I don't like to know what's going on until it's a week out. I don't like to plan for nothing. I don't like to be briefed about anything. Like, when it's a week away, let me know so I could get into a zone. I feel like every situation requires a different zone that you got to get into. So my manager just stacks it all up. And then when it's coming, he'll be like, yo, you know you got this weekend. I perform better with my back against the wall.
Okay.
So
Under pressure a little bit.
Right. Now, I can say a couple things I'm working on. One of my good friends, man, Shooters, is going to jail. So we're working on a documentary called 3 Strikes.
Okay.
That's something that we're working on. I got another good close friend of mine that's a part of the bike life community. My man Polo King Shorty on IG.
Okay.
He's going through some things. I don't know what he's going through, but we're working on a lot of content for, you know, him and what his situation is. We got a reality TV show for the church. My man Sean. You know, this is all the type of stuff that your friends pull you in. You know what I'm saying? The things that you just got to do once you learn how to do it. But all of these people have talent. So, you know, I really, the first 3 quarters of the year were really good. And the 4th quarter of this year, I really want to dedicate into pouring back to the people that's around me that need content and media around them. You know, the people that need different things, I'm trying to give them what they need on the industry level. So sort of this 4th quarter, that's kind of what I'm focused on. I cut back on traveling back after the summer because I really wanted to, you know, get back to my normal life because this traveling shit could really, really wear a toll on you.
Who you telling?
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely understand.
Crazy.
So listen, how can somebody like book you for your services? Like how can they get at you?
On Instagram.
Okay.
You can shoot a DM. My manager here get it, or my mother. My mother is the owner of the business.
Nice.
I open this business for my mother. I'm the co-owner. She don't do shit. Sorry, Mom. I love you, though. I love my mother to death. My mother is the owner of the business. So they even hit her up, or they send a message on Instagram, or they hit me up, and I'll be like, all right, call my manager. That's just how it goes. Okay. It's not real bougie when you come here.
Right. It's
like
not.
when you come, like just send a message like, what you trying to do? Usually when we send the numbers back, a lot of people drop off. Like, this ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is an acquired taste.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to spend money when you come here.
Okay.
We're using top-of-the-line stuff. And it's not just me. It's other dope-ass cameramen. You know, shout out to C2R, Ferragamo Visuals, you know, Fat Stan, Aesthetics, you know, Clockwork. There's a lot of guys that do this stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to all of them.
Absolutely.
You know, Clockwork, Aesthetic Visuals, and my man Sarif, man, you know, they run the DMV. And I just met them through Trill.
Nice.
So it was really crazy to like meet people that you're really competing with. And I met them because it was the little dude. He's like 18 years old and he cut hair. And his name is Mar Cuts. and he's like a celebrity barber, but he don't really cut no celebrity. He do cut celebrities, but he don't cut them all the time. But he say he's a celebrity barber, and that's how I met them. You know what I'm saying? So just big up to everybody that's trying to get bigger.
Facts.
That's my biggest thing.
So what's your IG? Drop your IG real quick.
Freeze_frame_DMV.
Already. Listen, Freeze. It's been a pleasure. You didn't drop like mad gems in this joint. It's shining really brightly in this motherfucker. All right,
we
so
appreciate you for coming on.
Definitely appreciate you coming on, dropping your gems. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure meeting you. Listen, make sure y'all check out my guy. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his IG freeze_frame_DMV. Got that right? Listen, I'm your already. Listen, make sure y'all get this this actual episode recapping on YouTube at the DZone Podcast. Also on all platforms. What is this? Podcast platforms. I'm a little lit. You know how we do.
Say all the podcast platforms because I was looking for y'all on them.
Wait. Okay, so we're on
Let's
Apple.
just get to it.
We're on Spotify.
Can you get this? What's up?
We are on.
Because I want to get this for my video.
Okay, bet. We on
this.
Apple Podcasts.
Because I want to push this.
Spotify.
Apple,
we are on
Spotify.
Google Play. We are on
YouTube.
We on YouTube. The FSS feed. We are on every podcast platform. I pay for that. I better be.
Code.
I better be. Listen, download it, subscribe. That is what helps.
Make sure y'all go run them views up and definitely subscribe.
You. We are
comment,
definitely
like.
Listen, if you want to be a part of this epic movement, because we celebrities too. What you thought? Okay, make sure y'all email us.
That's about to say we ain't gonna tell you how in Delaware how we had the whole
Facts.
how we had Purple Parrot lit.
He gonna have to go back and rewatch this.
I'm telling you.
So listen, go ahead and email us at the DZone2020@gmail.com. Send us a bio, something that we can go off and you right here. It's something simple. We're using our platform. We are definitely using our platform just to highlight your craft, your work. Listen, it's all love. It's nothing but love here. You got anything to say to people?
Shout out to a podcast in the DMV extended area.
All right.
That's really promoting black business.
Already.
Real. Hey, on some real stuff, man.
Absolutely.
You know, I got something that I want to give y'all off air, but I think that is so dope that y'all coming to tap in with people who are from here because they do this everywhere else and they don't do this shit here.
And this
Facts.
is the
And
main
you never
reason
know
why we
who
wanted
the
to
fuck
bring
is gonna blow.
Facts.
And I tell my man Sean all the time, I say, yo, I need to get as big as I could get.
Absolutely.
You need to get as big as you could get.
Facts.
And whoever get the biggest, the fastest, you pull the next one up.
And that's just
so
what we
I
doing.
salute y'all for even bringing us
Thank
on
you.
here. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like I haven't done anything.
No, you
know,
did a lot.
I feel like the shit that I've done is just like super regular, but everybody else seems to think it's so dope.
It is.
So I just really appreciate y'all for seeing whatever you see, respecting the hustle and, the grind. And it's a pleasure to be here, man. Y'all support the D-Nice Podcast, man.
Thank you. Listen, make sure y'all check this out on YouTube and everywhere else. It's D-Nice, and we are signing off. Peace.
Peace out.